All right, CES Day 2. We're just going to take a look at a couple of concepts by Razer. They have a face mask and a gaming chair, and then some Apple glasses concepts as well. So let's take a look. So this is Razer's Project Hazel, the world's smartest mask, as they say there. So I mean, it's a face mask. The basic functionality, filtering out 95% of airborne things. It's got the I think it's the HEPA filter or whatever. It has the basic functionality that you need for a mask, but then it's so much more. Razer, they're pretty famous for their chroma, their lighting system basically. And as you can see in both of these versions, they've got the around the filters there, they've got the two lights. But that's not it. They also have what they call a voice amp technology, which is a built-in microphone and amplifier. So yeah, you can talk through these without being muffled or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. And I mean, you could probably do some interesting things with your voice even with these if they wanted to go that route with the software. I'm not sure how much you can actually computing power you can fit onto something like these to be able to do that in real time. But yeah, it's an interesting concept. Now, another neat thing, I mean, obviously you saw in the pictures before, but with them on the model here, the transparency. So you can see the person's lips and you can see their movement. And I think that's an important thing with, the face mask. The cloth face masks of today. You can't see people's mouths. You can't see them. You can see their eyes, so you obviously can see some emotions and stuff like that. But with the transparency, you can see a lot more, and that's important information as far as we're concerned. Being able to see their whole face and seeing what their face is doing, that's important for I think something like these. And yeah, they really took that into consideration when designing them. And again, you can see the little colors in the sides there. So yeah, that'd be that'd be cool. Just to have the colors there, you can do a lot with that type of thing. I imagine you could probably sync these up with your phone and control them that way. And there's a whole bunch of automation. I'm not sure about Android, but I know the iOS now has it, where there's a whole bunch of automation. You can run different things based on times and locations and stuff like that. So whatever app comes along with this could do some interesting things with that. And yeah, they didn't say anything about voice changing. They just said something about amping your voice so that you could talk through it without being muffled. But I think the voice changing thing would be kind of fun. So yeah, that's the Project Hazel by Razer, the face mask. So that's pretty neat. I kind of went a little bit beyond what they were proposing here, but I think it's a good idea. Again, just a concept, and honestly, if they don't bring these out quickly, I think it'll be too little too late. But I'm all for the coming up with concepts and just being innovative in general, even if it doesn't come out to be a real project. If you take a look at some other products at CES, there are a couple of other, I guess you call these digital face masks. But I honestly, just thinking about that, if there were something that could cover your face and give you different designs and stuff like the Razer Chroma, you just have the two little rings. But some kind of LCD screen or something like that, that kind of overlays while you're talking. I'm just speaking off the top of my head right now, but there's some interesting types of things you can do with that. And with face masks becoming a regular thing, and COVID isn't going anywhere, it doesn't seem anytime soon, maybe there is some space for some innovation there, and this could be the future. I know in Japan, um, we see people wearing face masks all the time. So, I'm all about this, all for this becoming a regular thing. Um, it's kind of inconvenient, but we learn, we adapt, we move forward, and this could be the future. Now, another project concept by Razer was their gaming chair. So let's take a look at that one. So this is Project Brooklyn, basically an immersive gaming chair. The main features are, as you can see, that wraparound screen. So that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. It's kind of not a good idea, in my opinion, to be, everything tied to this one chair. I know you don't move your gaming setup around a lot, but I think having a modular gaming chair is where it's at, where you can switch out components and stuff like that. So I'm not 100% sold on that. But what I do like is, of course, Razer has the lighting because, that's what they do. But the haptic feedback in the chair. I kind of like that idea. It could be like one of those rides at the amusement parks or the science centers, where they're shaking the chair basically, which gives you just a more immersive experience. So I kind of like that idea with the chair. It does look a little bulky, honestly, and not as sleek as some gaming chairs, but I like the overall concept, so I just wanted to share that with you as well. All right, so the last thing we're going to take a look at here isn't related to CES really, but it's more related to augmented reality and Apple glasses and this whole concept, which we are so ready for this. So let's take a look at a couple of screenshots and take a look in the description. We'll link to the actual video, which was put together really well, in my opinion. Again, just concepts, but yeah, let's take a look. So they call this macOS reality. So this is a still from the video, but as you can see, you have different windows popping up, and basically little widgets as well. You have your dock and your keyboard, and on the center left of the keyboard there, you've got different desktops that you can switch between, basically. So I really like this concept. You just have things right there in front of you. And it looks like, some of the widgets on the left and the right there, they're kind of anchored in space. You see the light glowing under it. So I really like this concept. And this is just another view. You see the hand there. So there's hand gestures as well, of course. So that's kind of cool. You've basically got a multi-monitor setup, and again, the widgets on the sides, and then you got your dock on the bottom, keyboard and everything set up. And I just really like this idea. The way they have it set up here, it's blocking some of your view, but that's okay. You can quickly switch between the different views and hide things quickly to get a view of what's beyond. But yeah, I really like this concept. Now, I don't think we'll be getting something like this with the actual Apple glasses, at least not the first version. I think this is doing a little bit too much. And of course, this is for macOS. And I figure that the Apple glasses will be, tethered to your iPhone. So a lot more limited functionality and probably won't be blocking your screen as much as these concepts, blocking your field of view as much as these concepts are showing. But I really like the idea, so I just want to share that with you guys. Really hoping for something with Apple glasses this year. Again, probably not anything as cool as this concept in the first go around, but we can. I think Apple has something up their sleeve that we can look forward to. All right, and that's all we've got for you today. More tech probably coming tomorrow. There wasn't a lot yesterday at CES that really piqued our interest, because I think monitors and computer accessories for gaming, they make the monitors bigger, higher resolution, better specs on existing technology, and that's cool and everything. But I'm looking for innovation, and I didn't really see a lot yesterday to cover today. So we just looked at a few concepts. So what do you think about the face mask, the digital face mask? That's what I really want. I know Razer, they're not calling it a digital face mask, but I really want something like that. And maybe that's something we'll look into for another video, because I really just love that idea. But that's all we've got for you today, and take care.